Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Dawn of the New World. Did a little bit of off-camera grinding and the usual stuff happened. Levels, skills, arts, monster levels, all that crap. Found a couple of recipes. I also unlocked the final treasure hunter mission that takes place in the Twilight Palace, but Lord knows we're not ready for that yet. That'll be like this game's version of the Book of Nibelheim dungeon. We'll be doing that like that'll be like the last thing we do before the final boss. And since there's no cameo fight, I'm probably gonna skip the Colosseum this time around. Because, again, there's no unique fight to it, so, you know, why bother? So, anyway, if I remember correctly, we were going to the Martel Temple. So, yeah. I also have, I guess, most of the TOS 1 cast sucks, but I have Lloyd in here for a reason. Divine Justice is Mystic Art in this game. OP as shit! It is so overpowered. It's fucking awesome. Hits everything on the field. Due to his weapon ability, recovers him a little bit. I swear, fucking overpowered as hell. This thing reactivated? Are you kidding me? Okay. That's a thing. This is still collapsed, okay. That's also a thing. You'd think they would have fixed this place by now. Whatever you gotta do. To think that this was the first, quote, dungeon in the game, and now we come to it exceedingly late in the game. Oh, these things are still here? Hey, you should clear the place out already, damn it. You still face one of them. Except, ooh, these guys got tougher. Hey, Lloyd, remember this? I bet you do. Ah, my old combo of a Phoenix Rush, Havoc Strike, Sword Right Alpha, and when he gets the next ability plus, he'll be able to do Havoc Strike again, and then Sword Right Alpha. It was my old combo back on the Wii. And what do you know? Wait a minute. Where'd the blocks from before go? Look at that. The first block you drop in that Colette trips into the hole is still... There's a limit! There's a freaking limit, guys. Come on. Whatever. I can still see we got the Crucius symbol on this thing. Anyway, gotta do this shit again. Only difference is that the monsters got tougher. Oh, do we really have to abide by color coding? Are you serious? That is bullshit. I mean, it's not like it's a circle hole. Gonna pull that bullshit on us? Well, fine. Pull that bullshit on... did I just see a safe circle?
So Various is here?
Well, actually, he's inside people's hearts. So I think we'll be able to meet him no matter where we are. It's just that I think it might be easiest to contact him here.
It sounds corny, but it's technically true.
Okay.
Emil.
What's the matter, Marta?
No, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
You see, talking like that is what makes people worry about it. It doesn't work. Oh no, it's not a save point, it's just... Okay, that's where the save point used to be, though. I don't suppose. Nope. God damn it, Nappa. Yeah, you heard me. Brings back memories, don't it?
It's over! Radiant Gale! Phoenix Rush! Hit it!
Move! Fatal Strike! Demon Bang!
That's it?
I guess you want to die.
Move! Fatal strike! Phoenix Rush! Havoc! Fatal strike! Phoenix Rush! You do it! Roaring Tiger! I'll show you! Take this! Divine Justice! Just as I expected.
Yeah, that wasn't a bug, that wasn't a glitch, that wasn't, like, necessarily weaknesses or anything. No. That attack legitimately does over 15k damage. At least on normal, anyway, but I digress. So, yeah, no, like I said, when I said his Mystic Art was overpowered in this game, I meant it! Falcon's Crest is still cooler, though. No doubt about it. Eternal Sword is the shit! But since he can't use that thing anymore, due to whatever reason, we don't even actually legitimately know what happens to the Eternal Sword at the end of the first game. I mean, the last we see of it is Lloyd uses it to return Kratos to Darius Karlon. We don't actually know what happens after it. It's quite possible that and not to mention he also uses it to germinate the World Tree, so we don't know if it's effectively gone due to its powers infused into the World Tree, or if its power is still embedded into the Flamberge and Vorpal Sword, which in his Mystic Art are fused together to create it. So, we don't actually know what happens to the sword.
Don't let up! I'll show you! Take this! Divine Justice! Not bad, am I?
So, as for what happened to the Eternal Sword, it's pretty much, you know, up to debate. My guess is that after Lloyd used it to germinate the World Tree, it pretty much only had just enough power remaining to send Kratos to Darius Karlon or something like that. Effectively, Lloyd, let me figure out how to explain this. Lloyd effectively, in my opinion, put the Eternal Sword into the World Tree. So, like, the new World Tree now has the essence of the Eternal Sword in it. So, in a nutshell, the summoned spirit of the World Tree, aka Martel or whatever, effectively has the potential to summon the Eternal Sword.
I can't believe the time's finally come.
What is it, Emil?
Counting this last fight, we fought 500 battles.
Really? That's incredible!
Well, I mean, we've still got plenty of fighting left to do.
I can't believe you've actually kept track this entire time. You're amazing.
Oh, that's what you meant.
He wasn't keeping track, the game was keeping track. Well, anyway. Anyway, that's just my, 2 bits on the matter. That's just my 2 bits. The Eternal Sword is effectively inside the World Tree, so... I mean, it's entirely possible that the Eternal Sword is still contained within the Vorpal Sword and the Flamberge. But if that's the case, why isn't Lloyd using those 2 weapons? If that's the case, why isn't Lloyd still potentially utilizing the Eternal Sword? He would still have the Ring of the Pact, so he would still be able to use it in that regard. So, I'm just saying. I mean, the we don't actually know what happens to the Vorpal Sword either, to be honest. Can I even push that block up there? I don't think I can push it up there. I don't think I can sneak around. No, I can. So, what do I do? Do I just, like, somehow... Okay, this might take a minute. I don't think I've boned myself in a sense, but I don't know how to get rid of this block. I can't destroy it, so how do I get rid of it? No, I gotta push it off. I need a drop of the center, right? No, I need a green block. I need another green one. Need another green one. Anyway, we know Lloyd places the Flamberge at his mother's grave outside Dirk's house, but we don't actually know what happens to the Vorpal Sword. It's quite possible that he just retires the Vorpal Sword since the two are meant to be a set of something. I mean, they're not meant to be a set. Vorpal Sword was crafted by Dirk for Lloyd for, I forget what the occasion was supposed to be, but you get the idea. And the Flamberge was Kratos' blade, so that being said... Anyway, in a nutshell, I think Lloyd actually did legitimately lose the ability to use the Eternal Sword, so that's why he doesn't have the Material Blade anymore. Again, really, it's up to several different interpretations, since it's never really made clear as to what happens to it. I mean, it's clear that something happened to it, otherwise Lloyd would still be using it. He still has his X-Sphere, and so by association we can still assume he still has the Ring of the Pact. And since, you know, Ring of the Pact is what allows him, a non-half-elf, to use the Eternal Sword. Just my interpretation. I suppose it's entirely possible that Kratos has it too, but I think that's a little bit less likely due to how the Eternal Sword worked with Lloyd.
Alright, let's go! Tiger Blade!
You're amazing, Lloyd.
That was nothing. Yeah.
At least they installed a button to just deactivate where the Sorcerer's Ring used to be. Hey Lloyd, you still have that thing? I think so. I don't think I've lost it yet. I haven't lost it yet, have I? No, Lloyd, you haven't lost it yet. Yeah, Lloyd, loses his, in my story, Lloyd loses his Sorcerer's Ring at some point. And, one of the new characters, Basil, finds it in a, Meltokyo armory. Yeah, I incorporate the Sorcerer's Ring into my story. I kind of have to. It's a trademark in the Tales of series. I had to.
Marta, what's wrong? You haven't been acting like yourself.
I want to say something that you're probably not going to like.
What?
I don't want you to go away. I mean it. But if your personality stays, that means Ratatosk will disappear, right? Ratatosk saved me just like you did.
Yeah.
Lloyd said that every single person is important because we're all different. So, what about Ratatosk? You are very important to me, but I don't want Ratatosk to disappear either. I'm sorry. I know I'm being awful. I know telling you this is only going to give you more things to worry about.
No, not at all. I've been thinking about the same thing too.
Hey, you two, try to keep up.
We're coming! Marta, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
my sweet. You look as though you've put your foot in your mouth and didn't much care for the taste.
Leave me alone, Zelos.
You took a question you haven't even answered for yourself and piled it on Emil's shoulders. But you knew you were doing it as you did it, and you regret it. Am I wrong?
What do you mean? What question?
I mean the one that goes, let's see now, which Emil do I like the best?
You're wrong! Both Emils are important to me. After all, they're both
Emil. You're not mistaken there. That's why it's hurting you so much.
But then what should I have done? I knew what I was saying was unfair, but I couldn't stand to have the other Emil just disappear.
If that's really what you think, you should stand by it.
What?
If that's your true feeling, then be straight with it. Don't say things to Emil that you'll only regret as soon as they leave your lips. He's got more to deal with than any of us. If you honestly don't want to lose any part of him, then you did the right thing in saying so.
Zelos.
Both personalities are Emil. It's only natural for you to fall in love with both. They're the same person. All that's left is to believe in him and wait.
Right. Thank you.
You know, when he's not kidding around, Zelos can be pretty damn insightful, I gotta say. Fun fact, people! Did you know this is where the Seal of Light was originally made? Just food for thought. I really jumbled up that sentence, didn't I?
We're gonna win!
Demonic Tiger Blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
Hit it!
Die! Beast! Move! Fatal Struck!
Crescent Dance!
Roaring Tiger! Come on! I'll show you! Take this! Divine Justice!
You're amazing, Lloyd.
That was nothing.
Yeah, Emil is pretty amazing.
I guess you want to die.
Tiger Ray! Phoenix Rush! Sword Rain
You know what I just realized? I probably should have realized it earlier. That bigger monster looks exactly like an Abomasnow. I mean, I know I said at the beginning of this I'd refrain from making Pokemon jokes, but I mean that's just something I had to state. Yay, full heal points. Not saving, just healing. Let's go get the 3 years, Emil!
Summon Various.
Various is the summon spirit of Heart. I'm sure it won't be much longer before he arrives.
Sup, Various?
Corinne!
So you're the summoned spirit of Heart.
Ratatosk. No, Emil. I see your heart is a very sad color right now. You are conflicted. A pact with me is something made in the heart. Once your heart has made its decision, Emil, I will give you my help. So please, give careful thought to how it is you wish to live.
What do you mean, Various?
I will protect Emil's heart in the manner it desires. However, he is still undecided as to what he wishes to do. He needs time.
That's true. It's hard to make a decision like that about yourself so suddenly.
I shall appear and lend you my power when you wish me to. Let us meet again when you have come to a decision.
I'm sorry to have dragged you all the way out here.
Don't worry about that. You're the only one who can solve the problems inside you. We'll wait for your decision.
Thank you.
Remember how I made that joke about, this is where the Seal of Light originally was? Well, this is sort of why I kind of made that up. I forget what my reason was for why the Seal of Light was moved, if I've even stated that in my story yet. But this altar here, it looks exactly like a Summit Spirit altar. So it makes you think they didn't build this for Various. This was clearly already here, since the architecture looks just as old and ancient as the rest of the place. So it makes you, and not to mention you teleport down here, there's no actual way to access it. So it makes you wonder, what resided here before? Again, I forget why I stated the Altar of Light was moved, but I did state a reason. And the Crucius symbol we just walked over, evidence that this has been here for a while.
It's an earthquake!
I'm sorry for saying this, I don't mean to be mean, but how did Colette not trip?
Stopped.
Still, something feels very uneasy now. It's as if something dark and ominous is about to approach us. Emil, what's the matter?
This awareness is... The door to the Ginunga Gap is about to open!
Look at his freaking face, man. His face is hilarious. See, Richter, this is why you're a Kratos wannabe.
No, but I thought the door would stay closed as long as Ratatosk is alive.
The Vanguard. That's what Richter was using them for.
Stop it! Stay away from that door! Don't touch it without my permission!
Emil!
Lord Ratatosk is holding
Uh-oh.
the demons trying to enter.
He's going hollow.
If only
What?
he had all the Centurions under his will and regained his full power, this would never have happened.
Emil, is there anything we can do?
Yes. Actually, there is.
What are you doing?
Lumen! Obey me!
Flashback.
Help me. Help me! Ratatosk!
All right. Seize Lady Marta.
What about the rest of the city? I say we should take whatever we can.
What are you doing? What did you do to Paul Macosta?
It's Lloyd Irving.
Bitch, you don't fuck with Lloyd Irving.
Stop!
There is no fleeing.
is this? Where am I? Who am I? Are you all right?
Emil, wake up! Please, come back to us!
Marta, I guess that I really am Ratatosk.
Emil!
Lloyd, I'm so sorry. I took Lumen's core from you, and that wasn't right. I just betrayed your trust.
No. You came back to us. You haven't betrayed me at all.
Anyway, this is no place to have a long discussion. Why don't we go back to town?
Yes.
Well, folks, I think this is probably a good place to end things off for now, don't you? So, yeah, join us next time. We'll, kick more ass, and Lloyd will use his, overly powered, Mystic Art more. See you dudes later.